What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JrTheOota. Today we finna be reacting to wife realizes her husband is a suspected mass killer. Do me a favor, if you're new to the channel, smash that like button, sub up, let me know what type of videos you want to see. Follow my Twitch, JrTheOota0. We go live every single day. Let's get started.
Hello. I know you know what's going on and why you were here. Okay?
Whoa.
I know you were talking on the phone with your husband right now. We're investigating a murder. Okay?
This is Ermelinda Palomo, a 50-year-old woman. She's about to realize that in less than 24 hours, her fiancé has become involved in a brutal and complex murder case. On September 17th, the Romeoville police in Illinois received two separate calls. The first was from Rihanna, who reported that she had been trying to contact her sister, JrTheOota Bartolome, but hadn't heard back from her or her husband, Alberto Rolon. A short while later, JrTheOuta's mother called the police with a similar concern.
I'm calling you for my daughter, JrTheOota Bartolome. She lives on Concord Avenue, Romeoville, Illinois, and we haven't heard from her or her husband or her children during the whole day. No answering the phone. If somebody can go by the house and check them, because the husband, they called from his work that he didn't show up to work.
Damn.
And he never, he's always at work.
A short while later, the police arrived at the couple's home on the 500 block of Concord Avenue to conduct a welfare check. No one answered the door, and there were no signs of movement inside the house.
Hey, I got a TV knocked over and a coffee table knocked over.
Alright, welcome in this room.
I'm saying the lights are off. It's 9 o'clock on a Sunday.
And no, there's lights on in the back. You can see it through that.
Go in the backyard.
When the officers entered the backyard and decided to go in through the porch, they found something they weren't prepared for.
Yeah. This one's open. Oh god.
Hold this.
Yep.
You with me. You guys hold the front, okay?
What happened?
Position of cover, please. I don't know if anybody's in there or not.
You got another door right here.
Corey, come up here, cover this door.
What the fuck happened?
Fuck, this lights is dead. God damn it. Romeo, please, anybody here? Romeo, please, anybody here?
Body.
Damn.
Inside, police discovered a horrifying scene: the bodies of an entire family. Alberto Rolon, 38, JrTheOota Bartolome, 32, and their two young sons, 9-year-old Adriel and 7-year-old Diego, had all been shot to death with a 9mm gun. Even the family dogs had been killed.
Quiet couple. They kept to themselves. They made...
Even the family dogs, nigga? Oh my gosh. Even the family dogs and bro. That's weird as fuck. That is so weird. Low life as hell, bro. I understand. Even this is even crazy, but I understand if you kill somebody, just kill the men, because you have a problem with the men. But for you to take the wife, the men, the kids, come on, bro. I'm not saying murder is fine. I'm not like that's terrible. That's completely terrible. Never. I'm just saying, for you to do the whole family, that's even more low life. You feel me?
Maintain their yard. I never saw the kids out front. Only heard them in the back.
The police investigation began immediately. This couple had no criminal history, no financial or work-related issues, and had just bought this home in April of the same year to start a new life. JrTheOota worked for an engineering company in Glendale Heights, while her husband was employed at a local liquor distribution company.
Investigation leads police to believe this happened between 9 p.m. on Saturday and 5 a.m. on Sunday morning.
Investigators found shell casings from a 9mm pistol, overturned furniture, and abandoned spray-painted profanity, an attempt to stage the crime as random. Alberto, awake during the attack, was shot in the hallway while trying to reach his family. The intruder gunned him down before killing Zoraida and their sons as they slept. With no murder weapon in the house, it was clear this was a targeted attack, not a murder-suicide.
And Romeoville police still very tight-lipped about a possible motive for the violence.
Detectives questioned Zoraida's co-workers and uncovered a crucial lead. She had been receiving threatening messages for weeks, warning that her life and her family were in danger. They also learned that Zoraida had been secretly involved with a co-worker, Nathaniel Huey Jr., 32, for nearly 4 months. Her husband, Alberto, was aware, but had agreed to stay for the sake of their children. The threat started shortly after Zoraida began seeing Nathaniel, escalating over time as she ignored them. The messages warned that she, her children, and Nathaniel were in serious danger. A week before the murders, Alberto also started receiving similar threats.
So, what can you tell us?
With mounting evidence, Nathaniel Huey Jr. became the prime suspect, the man behind the threats.
You think he
and the
did it?
brutal murders. Detectives quickly tracked him down at his workplace and brought him in for questioning.
Are you married?
Yeah, but not paper. Yes, but we're not.
Nigga, if it's not paper, then you're not
So
married,
church
nigga.
married, but not paper married? I gotta ask, did you have anything to do with this? Okay. You know I have to ask, and you know that your number is going to be in her phone, and we're going to find your text messages, and we're going to find that stuff, and I want to get a surprise later on that you guys are fighting, or that there was something going on between you two, or just three of you that I don't know about, Nothing like that.
Nobody was threatening anybody. We were fighting very soon, like fucking angel. You know what I'm saying? It was sweet, bro.
I don't know. I mean, did she ever tell you, I'm worried, I'm scared of my husband, or I'm worried, I'm scared of a neighbor?
He didn't seem like threatening. The reason we were really taking everything really slow was because he just seemed like he was a pretty nice, easygoing guy. But just kind of
why he looked like the dude from Get Out? What's Get Out? What's that?
When you say you guys were gonna move forward, so were you guys actively looking to try to get a place together or something?
Yeah, it was slow, just kind of it's only a couple of months kind of thing. So
yeah.
Nathaniel and Zoraida's relationship had grown intense. According to witnesses, they saw each other as soulmates. Investigators also found love notes written by Zoraida in Nathaniel's workspace, further confirming their deep connection.
Like I said, nothing against my wife, man, but just a different connection with someone.
Yeah.
I just felt really strong.
Detectives knew there was more to Nathaniel's story, and they were certain he knew something crucial. The day before the incident, Nathaniel left work earlier than usual and didn't return after the incident. Nathaniel's stepdaughter described him as paranoid, saying this behavior had only intensified in the weeks leading up to the murders. He often claimed that specific people or organizations were following him, and even went as far as protecting his digital devices from being monitored. Another suspicious detail was Nathaniel's business, and he owned a registered security services company that gave him access to various security equipment. Later that afternoon, on September 18th, after speaking with Nathaniel, the police headed to the Opon house. They planned to speak separately with his fiancée to see if they could find any more leads.
I know you know what's going on and why you were here. I know you were talking on the phone with your husband right now. We're investigating a murder. We have in our possession some phones, okay? And in those phones, we're doing what is called a phone dump. We can retrieve those messages.
Okay.
We have retrieved those messages, all right? We've read them. They're pretty clear that somebody's pretty upset at the victim, okay? Is there any way that these text messages are going to come back to you? Or your name or your phone or anything associated with that? Okay. Why are you scared of him?
Oh, I'm not scared. Why?
Okay. Why are you scared right now?
Because when I called him, because I was scared, I didn't know where he was.
Okay.
He said, someone's following me.
Okay.
So I called. And then I heard...
I swear, it always be the niggas who be committing murders or just doing bad stuff that be paranoid as fuck. I done seen hella videos, like the 5th+ time, where a nigga would do some crazy ass shit and be paranoid as hell. think the cartel was following them whole time. They work at Dollar General. Like, gang, come on.
Him say, "Why are you following me? Do you want to search the car?"
Come on.
And then someone said to him, "There are messages from you, and it's because her husband found out you were having an affair." And I didn't know that.
You didn't know what?
That he was having an affair.
Okay. When did you find that out? Right now?
Right now.
Oh.
When's the last time that
She just found out her loving husband was having an affair with that girl.
Affair. So I know this is not the first time.
No, it's not.
Okay. When's the last time you knew you had an affair?
That nigga just stayed cheating.
When we first started dating.
2015?
From 15 to maybe 17.
What about man?
That nigga stayed cheating, gang. Come on.
Have I ever heard of a man?
Yeah.
No.
So when we asked your husband if he knew this person, Zoraida, he said, "I've never heard that name." Why would he be lying to us?
I don't know. I don't know.
Should I believe him?
I don't know.
What I would like to ask you is, on either Friday or Saturday night, did he go out with his friends?
No.
Did he work?
Friday night? No, he was with me.
Saturday night.
No.
Ermelinda claims that Nathaniel was at home on Friday and Saturday night and couldn't have left the house. She says her daughters are witnesses to this and can confirm it.
Like, what we're asking for is consent to get the text messages off your phone between you and her, the Snapchat or whatever it is between you, so we have both sides of it. Trying to eliminate you as a suspect, but...
It's on the computer, or you can get it on the computer.
No, we have to take the phone, we plug it in, we take it out, and we give your phone back.
The most important evidence the police currently have are the text messages. These could provide crucial information once the sender and the full story are revealed. The police asked Nathaniel for permission to search his phone and to collect a DNA sample.
He agreed.
How about I come see you guys later today after work or something like that? Because
he's trying to delete it.
Other shit in there that I don't necessarily want you to be like looking at. You know what I'm saying?
He's trying to delete that shit.
But again,
I promise you, I don't care what you look at.
No, it's not like fucking like freak shit.
When questioned by police about the threatening messages to Zoraida and Alberto, Nathaniel claimed he had no knowledge of them and there was no evidence linking him to the messages.
I don't mean any disrespect. I promise you that. I'm just saying, like, I think it's just better if, at this point, not speak to a lawyer. This is insane.
It's crazy. Yeah, I get you.
However, he had another story to tell. He explained that he too had been receiving similar threatening messages for a long time from unknown individuals who were constantly following and threatening him. Nathaniel claimed the messages were from a Bulgarian mafia group who allegedly monitored his every move, even his phone, and knew every detail of his life. As the investigation continued and messages on his phone were examined, to the surprise of the detectives, everything Nathaniel said seemed to be true. This became the most puzzling moment of the case for the detectives. Was there truly a dangerous gang behind all of this? Or had Nathaniel cleverly fabricated the evidence to cover his tracks and avoid getting caught?
Her as 50-year-old Ermelinda Palomo. Palomo was named as a person of interest, together with her fiancé, the suspect, traveling down to Oklahoma just days before 4 bodies were found in the Romeoville home.
Security footage revealed a shocking detail. Both Nathaniel and Ermelinda had stopped outside the victim's home. Nathaniel exited the car briefly before getting back in, this time in the passenger seat. Ermelinda had been driving the entire time. The next day, Nathaniel and Ermelinda fled the city without notifying the police. Before leaving, Ermelinda sent a message to her family confessing that she was terrified of Nathaniel but felt she had no choice but to go with him. She pleaded with them to take care of her children. Alarmed by her message, her family quickly reported her as a missing and endangered person.
Oh, nah.
Soon, their photos and the news of their
I ain't
disappearance...
gonna lie, I don't understand why people don't be leaving, though. That's what I don't be understanding, bro. If you ever feel like you in danger or some shit like that, bro, you supposed to get out of there, bro. Run. Literally, gang. Literally run. Don't be waiting. Don't do no
Spread
shit
across
like
the
that.
media. On September 20th, nearly 600 miles from home, police tracked Nathaniel's
600?
SUV using his phone and a license plate reader.
Damn.
They were spotted at a Walmart in Catoosa, Oklahoma, casually shopping for toiletries and leaving the store with smiles. Local authorities were alerted immediately and rushed to the scene.
I would've slept in
When
the
officers
police
attempted to
station,
stop
huh?
Nathaniel's SUV, he and Irma Linda quickly got in and fled. A high-speed chase ensued, ending when their vehicle crashed into
He
another car
fled?
and then a concrete median. The SUV caught fire, and gunshots rang out. Irma Linda, wounded, managed to crawl out of the passenger seat and was rushed to the hospital.
Oh,
Inside the
no.
car, police found Nathaniel dead. He had shot himself. Despite being taken to the hospital alive, Irma Linda didn't survive. For a year after the
girl
incident,
didn't
police
survive
continued their
either.
investigation.
This nigga took 4 lives, took his own life, and then took his girlfriend's lives. 5 lives.
Determined to uncover
Certified fucking low life, bro. Certified low life, gang.
the truth behind the threatening messages and the supposed gang controlling Nathaniel. In 2024, they finally found their answer. The mastermind behind it all, the messages, the fake personas, the paranoia, was none other than Irma Linda. Since 2021, she had been creating fake online accounts, posing as hackers, hitmen, and gang members, all feeding Nathaniel a carefully crafted illusion. She manipulated him into believing he was under constant surveillance and had no choice but to obey.
What?
She even installed tracking apps on his phone to reinforce the lie, occasionally using Bulgarian words and dark web references to make it seem real. In the week leading up to the murder, she sent multiple threats to Zoraida and Alberto, hoping to scare them away. But when that failed, she convinced Nathaniel that Zoraida...
So this bitch had it coming too, bro. This bitch had it coming too. Word 2, this bitch had it coming too.
was a mole and would kill him first if he didn't act. Through one of her fake accounts, she helped Nathaniel plan the murder, guiding him on avoiding cameras and staging the crime as a robbery.
Wow.
Nathaniel thought he was taking orders from a dangerous cartel. He never realized that the entire time he was only talking to Irma Linda.
Nigga was taking orders from
police
his
believe he
girl.
died never knowing the truth.
There are messages from you, and it's because her husband found out you were having an affair.
So what happened? JrTheOota, this girl that you just seen, husband killed 4 people. When they went to interview her, she said she was acting clueless. Whole time she was the one acting as the cartel and the mafia. Cause he thought the mafia was after him. Whole time it was his girlfriend acting as the cartel and the mafia. Isn't that some shit? Isn't that some shit? He thought, and then he ended up killing him. He ended up offing himself after he got into a high-speed chase with the cops. It's her fault that they gone, literally. And she died too. She died too, bro. Now everybody's gone. That's some fucking sick shit, gang. That is some sick shit. But W fucking stream, man. W fucking stream. I love y'all so much.